What I think makes this program really special is we start with kind of an evaluation and discussions with the student and their parents about their goals. What sort of program are you looking for? Is it a BA? Is it a BFA? Do you want it to be in musical theater or acting or dance? What are the sort of colleges you're looking for? Do you want a big campus environment? Do you want a small conservatory? Do you want it to be in the state of Virginia? Do you need them to accept military, discounts and scholarships? What sort of college experience are you looking for? And then we look at those sort of experiences and what they need out of the auditionee. And then from there, we tailor the program. So, in Will's case, we were like, well, he has a wonderful vocal coach already who we can collaborate and work with to make sure that that's on par. But what he really needs at first, because he was going to a dance intensive, is to get all the dance technique as quickly as possible. And so I was like, oh, cool. Well, we can use isometrics and ballet training to make sure that we get the muscle memory. So we worked really hard with private dance lessons at first. And then we got to work on monologue breakdown, which really got it into his body. So we basically supported Will with where he needed to get up, and we highlighted what already shown about him to get him to the sort of program that he wanted to be a part of. We constantly reevaluated, right? So we had that initial evaluation. This is where you need support. And then when I saw how quickly he was learning in dance, I was like, cool, now we can focus that support somewhere else. We can bring in this teaching artist, that teaching artist. I think he would really resonate with this one teaching artist who is very physical and comedic. We had them work together. And then when we needed more nuance, we had another teaching artist who had also gone through the audition process for the same schools that Will had gone to. So we brought her in to, clean his auditions because she already knew what they were looking for. We're able to constantly evaluate and constantly tailor to the needs of the student to make sure that you're always supported. Our roster, if you will, of teaching artists that we can pull from, they're all degreed in their field, most with multiple degrees. Most have worked professionally. Quite a few of them do work at some of the colleges that students are applying for now, so they know what is current and what is currently being looked for. So we're able to constantly pair this teaching artist with that student, and then maybe next week work on something else. Or if they have a great relationship, then they can form that bond and work through a couple of sessions together. As we have a group of students going through this program, we can tailor it so that one teaching artist will come in and work with the group. And then we have different teaching artists pull each individual student for different things, depending on their needs and their goals. And then they always have the constant of Leslie and I checking in, seeing where they're at, making sure they're working on their end. And then us also checking in with the teaching artists, because we're such a close community, to see where that artist thinks that the student needs to grow more and what they need as well. I think it is important to have a group, a cohort, if you will, of students who are going through this process together, just so that you have peers who are going through the same stresses and have the same anxieties that you do. So you can cheer each other on and, help each other up when you feel like, there's a disappointment. But every student's journey will be different. Every parent's journey will be different. Every college relationship with each student will be different. To say that it's a one-size-fits-all is a lie that we're telling ourselves. So every student's individual and every process is individual as well.